The Meteor Golem is one of the strongest event troops to get reliable 3 stars, so let's break down the army and how you can use it, along with giving an example to how you can 3-star any base no matter your town hall level. Now, this attack strategy mainly uses the combo of the Meteor Golem and heroes, as the high HP of each Meteorite is comparable to a Super Yeti. If we additionally add the revive spells, this makes this strategy pretty difficult to stop, with so much HP to work through the base along with your heroes. So this army is split up into 2 parts, the funneling and the spam. So here is a visual of the troops and spells needed for each part of this attack. But one part to include is using my creator code CORRUPT to support me and the channel. The first part of this army mostly focuses on funneling, where you're using a few Meteor Golems on one side and your Royal Champion on the other. With the Meteor Golems, you want to use 2 to 3 of them to clear out a given side. Considering Meteor Golems are 2 troops in 1, you have 4 to 6 Meteorites that can clear out buildings for you. They can combine with each other to do more damage when they throw each other at a given building. This should create an easy funnel no matter if there are walls or not, since the Meteorites can jump over walls. Over on the other side, we are simply using the Royal Champion with her Electro Boots to clear trash buildings around her and to clear defenses in the base with her Rocket Spears. This is going to create a funnel for our main push. I would recommend, though, possibly taking a few Super Barbarians if you're worried about your troops going in the wrong direction. With both sides of the funnel set, you can now spam and smash the entire base. So you'll want to spam in your Meteor Golems first, along with using your log launcher and heroes behind them. While they are all moving in, you can use an Earthquake spell to both speed up the rate at which the log launcher breaks through walls, and can also assist in removing defenses slightly quicker as the log launcher works in. This mainly allows your Barbarian King and Archer Queen to easily move into the core with your troops, since the Meteor Golems can already throw themselves over walls and the Meteorites can also hop over walls. Now, with your troops entering the core of the base, you can use a Rage spell to power up your Meteor Golems and CC Super Yeti to do even more damage, along with your heroes, who can also use their abilities here. Having the Archer Queen with her magic mirror and either the healer puppets or action figure gives you enough power and survivability early on, while your king can open walls with his Earthquake Boots and do massive damage with his Spiky Ball. The Warden also can help out with his Eternal Tome and Healing Tome to keep every unit protected and healed as they work through damage. Since you're working into the core, it's a great time to start using your revive spells. These spells should not be spammed, as you want to use them every so often, usually when defenses are distracted away from the revived hero. Using revive spells mostly for the Royal Champion, Archer Queen, and Barbarian King can allow you to move through the base quite easily alongside the Meteor Golems. This overall should allow you to smash bases with relative ease, as all you need is your heroes and Meteor Golems to get it done. With an understanding of how this attack strategy works, this army comp is really all you will need to take out any base regardless of the town hall level. However, let's give you a visual example of how this works so you never fail with this army. So to keep things fair and simple, we're going to be starting with the Royal Champion on one side of the base with her Rocket Spears and Electro Boot, and on the other side we're using 2 to 3 Meteor Golems. They're just going to be clearing out trash buildings, which they should easily be able to do, and as we kind of let them do so, we can use the Meteor Golems followed by using possibly an Ice Golem, and we're going to be using our Barbarian King, Archer Queen, and of course the log launcher to work in alongside the Grand Warden. As it works in, we're going to use an Earthquake spell to open up the walls a little bit better while we dive into the base. This is where then we can use a Rage spell to power up everything alongside using our hero abilities. The Barbarian King with his Earthquake Boot and Spiky Ball, the Queen with her action figure and magic mirror, and of course the Warden with his Eternal Tome and Healing Tome. This, as we work into the core, should be the time where you use the revive spells. Use them every so often. If there are defenses distracted by something like the Meteor Golem or the Meteorites or your other heroes, use the revive spell. This is going to allow you to keep everything moving. The king can be a great one to revive, especially if the queen is right behind where he was. This allows you to just continuously move around, with the meteor golems doing a ton of damage and distracting a lot for your main push. Sometimes you won't have to use all of your revive spells, but the idea is that you want to make sure that you are using your revive spells every so often so you have more than enough as you work around. You shouldn't really have any issues with this because the meteor golems just have a ton of HP and there are just so many of them left alive that you can use. Just be sure not to make any mistakes with your revive spells where you're a little too quick on them, and that way it should allow you to easily 3-star most bases with them. The synergy between the revive spell and the meteor golem is just very strong, as it can allow anyone to 3-star bases with relative ease so long as you don't spam your revive spells. However, feel free to check out this video if you're looking for a Town Hall 15 versus Town Hall 17 3-star strategy, while YouTube says this one is the best for you.